Cover three. Cover three is where you really start to see our man match thirds come up. So let's run through this. Corners are going to be inside leverage. You have deep third. Okay, free stays free. You have the middle third of the field, whatever comes. Here's the key to playing Rip Liz man match cover three. Your star and your strong safety. So if you were looking for the words, this would be Lori. Safety drop down on the left, outside alignment. We would tell the star to be in Tahoe. Why does he get the word Tahoe? Because that's a linebacker nickel term. Yes, that would be Rose if we told a safety to do it. Because we told a nickel to do it, it's Tahoe. They are ambidextrous terms. Here's the key. Strong safety, star, you have all of 2 vertical. If 2 goes vertical, he's yours. Done. We also want you to cover him on an out. So we tell the star and the safety, you have all of 2 out and up. If he runs an out or he goes up, he's yours. Buy him, run with him, you got it. Why are we in outside alignment? Really simple answer. We want to jam and funnel him to the middle of the field because that's where my help is. I have a free safety in the middle of the field. So if H and Z went vertical, the star and the strong safety should be on their outside shoulder, running with them, trail technique, pushing them closer to the middle of the field where when the ball is thrown, the free safety can jump it and pick it and go the other way. What are you giving up? Well, you're probably giving up hitches to the number 1 receiver. You can have different techniques where the star and the strong safety can cover the hitch by 1 and the corner can go cover the vertical by 2. I can tell you this as a high school football coach of 23 years, I wouldn't do it unless your kids are really, really good at it. Because the simple fact of the matter is you'll screw it up more times than not, or at least that's my experience, and you give up a huge ball. I think when you get into cover 3, here's what I would tell the corners. You're at 7 yards, inside leverage. If one runs a hitch, you better identify the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand, sprint like hell, come downhill, and whack that guy as he catches the ball. And hope you dislodge it or tackle him for 5 yards. If they throw it 53 times in a game and complete it, you shouldn't be in cover 3. Okay, that's my simple answer. Now, what's great about this? You don't have to worry about 4 verticals against cover 3. And every OC in America is going to go 2 by 2, 4 verticals, we got them. No, you don't. We're carrying 2 vertical. So what happens is if you run 4 verts, you'll run into 5 cover guys. We'll have numbers. And if the star and the strong safety do their job and funnel it to the middle of the field, we should get a pick. We'll funnel the back. If he swings, one of the backs takes him, linebackers takes him, the other is the rack. 3 by 1, nothing really fundamentally changes here. Okay. Now we can play some games. We can leave the star over here in the flat so that you won't throw it over there. If we do that, we're basically saying Z vertical is going to get covered by our free safety when he passes linebacker depth. We can do that. We can also tell the strong safety you're going to travel over to trips, but instead of a Rose alignment over here where you'll be outside, we'll put you in Rita inside, and we will let you carry that guy vertical. In that case, the free can stay free, and we stay between 2 and 3. So there's a couple different ways we can get to that, okay? We can play games with sort of how that looks. Purple, to us, is just rolling the coverage. We can roll it down. We can look too high, close the middle of the field, lorry this down. Close the middle of the field, lorry this down. There's a lot of different ways we'll do that, okay? We can also insert it, okay? So you saw sting or strong. We can let the will and the star be the Tahoe carry players, outside leverage, all of 2 out and up. And at the last second, we can drop a safety into the box and add him. So in what looked like a 4-1 box to the defense becomes a 4-2 and close the middle of the field. That's our cover 3 insert. We can cloud it. We can have the corner drop down and become the Tahoe player, basically play the outside leverage of 2 and carry all of 2 out and up, and then cut the safeties across so the free becomes the corner, this safety becomes the middle close player, the corner becomes the nickel, and it all develops late so the defense can't really identify it. Okay, there's cloud support the other direction. Okay, again, you can do this 100 different ways. It really doesn't matter how you do it. The point is being able to move the coverage around so that the defense can't really get a feel for it. You can even do it from the ubiquitous 3 safety defense. Okay, in that regard, you can have the corners be flat players, so they're basically playing yellow, and you can have the 3 safeties drop and play thirds behind it. There's really 100 different ways to get to this structure. Okay, we call this one Cyclone. Again, and we'll talk about this more later, but this is just another cover 3 variation. Now the corners are playing essentially our yellow coverage. They're flat trappers. The safeties are taking thirds, and the star is free down the middle. You're playing a 3-3 style. This is kind of a prevent style of cover 3, but again, 100 different ways you can get to that. Okay. Before we